Hello. I have another share. This is another project that another gift that I'm making. It's a perpetual birthday calendar, meaning there's no dates, there's no monthly thing. It just says January and then lines. So you would write all of your birthdays that happen in January on this calendar, and then you would hang it up somewhere where you would see it so that you know. I like to hang mine. I have one at my house, and I like to hang it by my regular calendar, or I put one by my cards where I keep my cards. It's a good idea to just have to know the birthdays in that month. It's just made with, I put one piece of chipboard on the back, and then I did not put a cover because I figured it's going to be open all the time anyway, so it really doesn't need a cover. But I did put one on the back as a means of stiffening it up a little bit, because when it was just the cardstock, the 12 pieces of cardstock, it was really flimsy. So essentially all it does is it goes from month to month, and then you would just write all of your birthdays in there. And then I just line the back of it with this gold striped paper because I like the way that it looked. I created these, and if you would like to make this, simply send me an email at annamarie29@gmail.com, and I will send you the link. It's 6 pages. There's January and February on each page, and all you need to do is make sure that it prints the long way, because it comes like, it'd be like this. It'd be 1 and 2 on a page like that. Okay? So if you would like to make one of these, just send me an email and I will gladly send you the this thing that I made. And I printed mine on cream cardstock, but you can print it on it pretty much any color. The 2 colors I used are a pink chevron and kind of a bluish chevron. It was a basic pattern that I found, and I just alternated it on all of the pages. If you wanted to, you could chop that part off and then make your own monthly, or, I don't know. It's up to you, really. I guess I should have tried to make it that so you could change this, but I didn't. So anyways, there's that. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make one real quick. It's really simple. I've already pre-cut out all of my pages, and I have already covered a piece of chipboard. My piece of chipboard is 3.5 by 3.5 by 10.25. And then I have a piece of pattern paper here, which I'm just going to attach to the chipboard. And I covered the chipboard with cream colored cardstock as well. And so we'll attach this piece to the chipboard. Sorry about the glare because it's gold. There we go. I just thought it looked really classy, so I used the gold. Alright, and then the next thing we're going to do is bind it. If you do not have a binding system, you could always use just a hole punch and then some rings at the top. That would work too. I'm just lining, if you have the same binding that I have, all I'm doing here is lining up my black, the lines here on either side, the black lines on the outline of this thing there. I'm just lining those up with the outside edges of my cutter. Also, when you print this, make sure that it doesn't say fit to page, because then you will lose part of it. And it won't look as even. Just make sure that you turn off the fit to page part of your printer. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay? Just make sure that before you bind them that you have them in order too. Then I'm just going to line up the background paper, or the chipboard piece, in between the two pieces as well. That one's a little bit harder to cut. Alright. Then you take your piece of wire that you're using. Whoops. Goes this way. I put mine in so it's coming from the back to the front. And then I'm going to put this on with this side up so that when I flip it around, that will be the part that I see. Okay? Then I'm going to hold those pieces and whoops. I forgot to reset my bind it all here. Okay. Just gonna line it up there. And I think this makes a really nice, it'll make a really nice Christmas present. And there we have it. So I used, on this one, I used bigger rings. And on this one, I used smaller rings. I thought that I would need the bigger ones, but really the small one is perfect. And if you want to, you can't really, I guess you can't really do that. Nope, because then you're going to have to flip months. I think, well, I guess you'd have to figure out a way to hang it if you want it hung. But, because every month you're going to turn it, and then you can't put anything through it. But anyways, there it is. I hope you like it. And again, if you want these pages, let me know in an email, and I will just send me an email with your name, and I will send you an email back with the information, with the pages in it, okay? And then you can just print them out and cut them and then turn them into this lovely little calendar, okay? Have a good day now. I'll see you all again soon.